What's up, YouTube? This is Roger here from the Klein Reef. I'm giving you an upgrade on my now showcase tank. So, as you guys know, my bubble tip anemone is gone. I'll just leave it at that. So what I decided to do was, instead of going another anemone route, which there was a beautiful pink tip anemone at my local fish store, didn't grab it. What I decided to do was get the coral that I always wanted, the coral that got me into reef keeping in the beginning. And along the year, I never got it. So I decided to dedicate this entire tank to that coral. If you guys can tell, it's the big green thing on the ground there. This is an elegance coral. I'm not sure of which origin, but it normally my local fish store only gets in Australian elegance corals. So I'm praying that this is an Australian elegance coral. They tend to be a little bit hardier, and the reason why I like elegance coral is like their patterns. Like, look at those breaks in green with the purple shining through, and those bright blue pink tips. They're absolutely stunning corals, and I'm glad I'm glad I finally bit the bullet and got one. But yeah, so this tank is very heavily filtered. It's got a Aqua Remora. You guys have seen this before off my other 10-gallon. And it's got, basically, this is using as a media reactor. That's all it says. It has polyfilter, carbon, and pyrogen, which is basically just a media reactor. I don't have a lot of mechanical filtration. I just have that polyfilter. And even so, there's still room on the sides for water to get through. I don't like relying on mechanical filtration at all in my reef tanks. Just only a little bit. Especially in such a small tank like this. So that's that. As you guys can tell, the AI Nano is finally powering my 10-gallon tank, which means my 6-gallon tank, which was sitting right here, is now filled with bleach, even hardcore. It's now being filled with bleach and water, cleaning that tank up. And I'm tempted to use that tank as a sump, put the Remora and that down below, and build a DIY biopellet reactor. Since I have such a small water volume, I have a big skimmer. Biopellets would be perfect for this tank, especially because nitrates and phosphates can climb so high in such a small tank. Because usually people aren't very diligent on their water changes. But me, I'm pretty diligent, especially when I'm home. I'll do a water change. On this tank, on my 6-gallon tank, I was doing water changes twice a week. My mom couldn't keep up with it while I was at school, and the tank crashed, and so I'm trying to make this tank a little bit more self-sustaining, and I think biopellets could definitely help me out with that one. Sorry for this looking really blue. The AI Nano bleaches out a lot of colors, but I'll give you through a rundown on what's in the tank. I got my Parker, the oscillator, or snowflake. I'm pretty sure it's a Picasso clown. I got, you guys know Alfred the Cleaner Shrimps finally got a nice big tank, and he's going ham cleaning anything that goes into the tank. I moved over my orange Recordia and my red and white Recordia, which you cannot tell what color it is. It's actually pink and purple and white and red and a bunch of colors. Here's a bud from said Recordia. That was a bitch to get off. I got some Daisy Star polyps here. I got a Monty Cap there, a bird's nest here. These are basically two hard corals to get my calcium down. It's at 500 and I can't get it down. So I'm going to, hopefully these two and my elegance can bring that down. I got my Manipora. But this was in my 29, and there's another. I think my urchin's climbing all over the other one. It's the green and red. You can kind of see it there underneath the urchin there. Oh no, you can't at all. He's cleaning up. There's a bunch of macroalgae that came in on that, and then he actually moved my zoanthids, which I'm not too happy about. I got some eagle eyes, and I got these blue ones, which are really cool. And I got some pulsing zinnia, which will stay on this little rock and not go anywhere else. And random little blue mushroom for my 6-gallon. So very low bioload. Oh, and I got some green star pops that hitchhiked. I don't know where that came from. But as you guys can tell, very low bioload on this tank. All I got is a shrimp and a fish, and I got an oversized skimmer. So hopefully I can definitely keep this water clean, especially with water changes. And where else was I going? I'll give you guys an update on whether or not I do a DIY biopellet reactor, and I'll also give you guys an update on whether or not I use my 6-gallon as a sump. I might not. I might just leave it like this because this worked last time. So and I also have a way better light this time. So yep. I got a couple messages from people about my lights. They are, as of right now, for sale still, up for grabs. They weigh about a pound each, so if you want 2 plus the power supplies, adds up to about 2.5 pounds max. And shipping for that, the farthest they'll ship is California, and that was $30. So it's really expensive shipping, but they're really kind of decent lights. I do like the iNano better, but just because of the shimmer on it is amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer. It's 9 times better than the shimmer out of those LEDs. And I'm glad I ramped up these LEDs. It looks fantastic. So that being said, guys, thanks for sticking with me. I just got 15 subscribers since my last update, my 500 thank you video. So that's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys need any video tutorial, explanation about anything reef keeping, let me know. I'd like to think myself that I'm pretty good at this, but there's always room for improvement for anyone. So thanks, guys, for watching. Stay in tune for my next video, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.